Previously. Hey everybody and welcome back to Terraria. It is 2018 and somehow we are still playing this game. I said a long time ago this is going to be coming to an end soon. That was like 3 years ago, so who knows. But yeah, first of all I want to apologise that I haven't been replying to your comments recently. I have been reading them, I just haven't had a lot of time to reply. So thank you for everyone who's left me some information, including Luke Games who got in contact with me to tell me something, so we'll go into that very shortly. So the first thing I want to do is check out how hallowed this world is. And to do that, we can move in the Dryad. We only need 51% of the world to be hallowed for it to be classed as getting us the achievement. So, we're going to move in the Dryad. Now, unfortunately, to get the Dryad, we have to kill a boss. So what I've done is, I've brought across a suspicious-looking eye. So we can fight a Dryad. What time is it? Where's the sun? We can fight the Dryad. We can fight Eye of Cthulhu, get the Dryad moved in, and check what the hallowing level is. If we are at above 51%, then it means what we have to do is take the world into hard mode. And that's what Luke Games told me, and that's what a few you guys told me, is that we need to be in hard mode. However, from my research, nothing I've seen says that we have to be in hard mode. So I'm actually going to use this as like a way to debunk or prove whether or not this is true. So we'll try to hit 51%, and if we get the achievement, then we don't need to be in hard mode. But if we're already at 51%, then we know we need to be in hard mode. So, to move the Dryad in, we are going to need a house. Now, unfortunately for us, we're going to need several houses, because, of course, Guide is going to want to move into one, and then, of course, the Travelling Merchant is probably going to want to move in, and then is the Contaminator Juice classed as ammo? Because if it is, then the Gunsmith is going to want to move in, and then who knows who else? I can't remember. The nurse, because we've got enough HP. Basically, there's going to be a lot of people that want to move in. So we're going to need several houses, which is honestly just really unfortunate. Now, I didn't bring any resources with me because, hey, you know what? We can just mine it all up. This is a brand new world full of resources. Look at all these trees we can get. Now, unfortunately, we don't get much wood from these trees. Why are we only getting like 3 or 4 pieces? Unless it's clumped together. Oh, that's not too bad. I got 22 there. Got 8 there. I don't know. It seems to vary. We'll grab up a bunch. Because remember, we have to make background walls, so we do need more than what we probably think we do. But we're just going to make like a basic tower block style housing complex to store them in. I have more trees. There we go. Thank you. So it's going to be very ugly, but, you know, it's going to work. And I think they can only move in during the day, right? They don't move in during nighttime. So we might even be waiting around. Oh, well, it gives me time to talk about stuff. I think plus it doesn't matter because we have to get to nighttime anyway to fight the boss to get the Dryad. Now, I was going to say I think something, but I never think anything. So that thought left my head. Let's go home! And by home, I mean to this pit. And let's build some ugly, ugly houses. Let's do it right here. So I can't remember how big they need to be, but it's roughly this size. This is probably too big. But it doesn't matter. And then we're just going to do the exact same thing again and again. So if we assume Merchant, Guide, Gunsmith, Nurse, and then Dryad. Should this be all the houses we need? Could anyone else move in? I'm trying to think of people. The Wizard won't unless you rescue him. Mechanic won't. Goblin won't. You need to rescue those. Dog Dolgan, do we have explosives? We don't have any explosives, so he shouldn't move in. Honestly, if I just throw away my money, Traveling Merchant isn't going to show up. In fact, that might still count. Because it's in my bin. So let's just throw it down there. It shows up once you have a gold coin. Alright, let's see if I can figure out how to operate this thing. Crafting bench. Excellent. Slam that down there. Then we need to make 1, 2, 3, 4 doors. Is that how many houses we made? Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 doors for the houses. There we go. And then we need some tables and some chairs. So, look at this ugly, ugly table. So now we just slam in a table. Like this. And then a chair as well. Come on, chair. It's got like a green padding to it. It makes no difference, but it bothers me. It bothers me that it was facing the wrong way. So this is actually taking me longer to do this than it should. But it bothered me. And then we'll move this too. Of course. And then we have background walls and torches. I threw away some gel, so I'm going to have to find some more gel. Background walls should be simple. And I'm pretty sure Pelwood is classed as suitable for housing. Wow, that actually looks really nice. I'm actually impressed with how nice that looks as a house. Considering it's a square area. Get in here. Okay, fill this all right up. I love the fact that I can do this now. Just hold it down and it auto-fills the area. Without me having to manually drag it across. I wish that feature was added a lot sooner, to be honest. I really, really do. Right, now we need some slime. So we need to go kill some slimes. Like, literally one slime will do. I wish I hadn't thrown away the little bit of slime we had on us. Is finding a slime going to be difficult in this hallowed area, though? I don't know. Never mind. That should be enough to make... Yep, there we go. 6 torches. Because we get a free pair. We got 2 slime from him. So we can make this place look beautiful. We can make it look like a little candle on the table. Wait a second. Are these going to be classed as unsuitable housing because of the Hallow? Or is it only corruption? Check housing. Okay, it's suitable. That's fine. That is fine. That's all we need to know. And then I'm going to put a torch right here. So I'm actually going to leave. Because I think they can't move in if you're in the general vicinity. So if we just bugger off somewhere over here, then they should be able to move in. Because it is technically still there. And then... give it a few seconds, we can summon the suspicious looking eye, fight that, murder it incredibly quickly. Will we get the binoculars? Knowing my luck, yes we will. Because my luck is terrible. I don't know if you remember this, but we had to fight about 600. 600 of these suspicious looking eyes to get the binoculars. As bad as the axe. Well, maybe, because... maybe not really. We had to fight as many as we did Plantera, but it was super, super easy, and we could create the items to summon them, so we could knock them out. We were doing like 40 of these per episode, because we could just spam them out really quickly. Whereas Plantera, you had to wait, was it 15 minutes, 20 minutes per each summon? The arms dealer has arrived, so yes, solution is classed... oh, we have arrows, so that would also... and also bullets. How did I miss those? Hey, it's the Eye of Cthulhu! Somewhere. Hello. Right, the boss has been defeated, so now we can get the Dryad to move in. Here's the thing, though. Am I being silly, or did the arms dealer move in? Oh, no. Did the arms dealer move in at nighttime? Guide is in there. Yeah, it's got freeze. So if they can move in at nighttime, maybe we'll get lucky, and maybe Dryad will too. It's very, very dark. Let's make a campfire. Let's camp out up here. Oh, guys. Please, I'm trying to make this a suitable living arrangement for myself. I can't have you moving in like this. Also, take all your crap and get out of here. No one wants it. Don't make me build a wall. That wasn't a wall. There we go. It's a tiny little wall. Should be enough. It wasn't. What about this way? Well, now I know. I need one more. Goodbye, sir. Wait, did he still get in? How tall do my walls have to be? Get out. We're looking good. So as far as I can tell, the nurse could move in because we have enough HP. She moves in once you have a bunch of red hearts, which, you know, we've automatically got because that's our character. So she should move in. The Dryad should move in because we've killed a boss. Any boss we're allowed to move in. And we beat the Eye of Cthulhu. The Merchant won't move in because we threw away all of our money. You need 1 gold. Not Dolgan, the explosives dwarf guy, he won't move in because we don't have any explosives on us. So that's fine. Then the dye trader? What do you need for the dye trader? Picked up a dye maybe? Which we haven't done. Who else? I'm just thinking on the house. Top floor is dye trader. No, bottom floor is guide at the very end, because no one likes him. Then the dwarven guy. Then it's the arms dealer. Then it's the wizard. So they don't move in, or have already moved in. The next floor is the ladies' floor, Dryad, nurse, and mechanic and steampunker. What do you need for the steampunker to move in? I don't know. So there's a possibility the steampunker might move in. And then we have, on the next floor, I forget. The Clovier. Yeah, he won't move in until we beat Skeletron, which we haven't done, so that's good. So worst case scenario, I think we might just need like 1 more house. Best case scenario, it just says the Dryad has moved in, and then we're good. No worries. We don't have to build any more houses, don't have to worry about anything else. So, what do I need? I don't need anything. Because it's in here. There it is. It is 11:28. So we've got about 5 minutes. I think 4 AM is daytime, right? We've got about 5 minutes before daytime. Which kind of sucks. Because we kind of have nothing to do. So you know what, I'll take this opportunity to talk about stuff. So first of all, I want to thank a bunch of you guys for leaving me some very nice comments on my last video. Because I mentioned how someone had told me not to talk about Dragon Ball Super, and then I talked about Dragon Ball Super. So you guys were like, you know what, you can talk about whatever you want, it's your channel. Which is true. But I do this for you guys. So I kind of want to leave it entertaining for you, which is why, even though Dragon Ball Super is something I want to talk about, I understand that not all of you care. So I don't talk about it too much. Plus there's also spoilers, so I don't want to do that. But yeah, the fact that someone told me not to ever talk about it again kind of, I don't want to say bothered me, but it's like, it really made me want to talk about it. So a few guys were on my side with that, saying, I can talk about whatever I want. So thank you. And I will. I will talk about things that I want. And the first thing I want to talk about is... What do I want to talk about? Let's talk about my horrible situation right now. Basically, I was doing my taxes, because they have to be done by the 31st of January. I started doing them in April, and I got like 75% of the way done with them. But I lost one of my bank statements, so I didn't have an accurate reading on my income and outgoing income and expenses. So I was like, I'll figure it out later, and then put it off. And then a few days ago, I was like, oh yeah, I should really finish my taxes. So I ended up completing that. It didn't take too long. And then my taxes were a little bit higher than I was expecting, but that's okay. I can afford that. However, there is something that happened that didn't happen last time I did my taxes. I don't know if it's new, or if my taxes last time just fell below the threshold, so I didn't have to do this. But there is this thing where it predicts what my next year's taxes are going to be based on what my last taxes or the current taxes that I'm filling out are. And then it takes half of that and it wants me to pay it at the same time as my current taxes. So it wants me to pay, first of all, it wants me to pay taxes on earnings that I haven't earned yet. And it wants me to pay them combined with my current taxes. So it's literally 50% higher than what it should be. And that doesn't sound too bad, because, you're just knocking 50% off your next year's taxes. As long as you've got the money to pay for it, you're good. Problem is, I don't really have the money to pay for it. And again, that normally wouldn't be a problem, because the government allows you to pay things in monthly installments. However, because I left this until December to complete, and my monthly installments that I'm allowed to pay in end on the 31st of January. So basically, I don't get monthly installments. I have to pay all of this, all of it, plus 50% by the 31st of January. Which is really, really tight. And, that sucks. Not much I can do about it, though. Not much I can do about it. I should have done my taxes earlier. If I'd have known, I still would have had... It still would have been a pain in terms of money. However, I wouldn't have... I don't want to say wasted money. But I wouldn't have splurged out as much money on stuff. I would have been a bit more conservative with my spending. So I have the money to pay these taxes. Boy. And I thought I was okay. I thought I was okay with my little savings. No, the 50% extra sucks. Also, apparently as well, according to the listing thing, I have to pay the other 50% in June. So I pay 50% estimated in January and then 50% estimated in June. So basically, by the time the tax year comes around, I shouldn't have to pay anything. Unless I earn more. Unless I earn more this year, then I'll have to pay a little bit. It won't be a huge amount. It'll be pay an extra £10 or something. And I guess if I earn less, then I get a rebate. I'll get a bunch of money back. But that doesn't help me now. I really wish it would have allowed me to just pay what I owe when I owe it. Ah, well. Really, not much I can do. Right, it is daytime, so hopefully we get people moving in. Hopefully. So that's the situation I'm in right now, which is... It's awkward, but don't worry about me. I'm taking care of things. It's all good.